Welcome back to Ed Hunts. Today we've got the preview for the London Gaming Market Summer 2023 edition, and oh my days, I have got so much new stock for sale. If you come to the London Gaming Market before, you're going to see a load of new games that you haven't seen before, and we're going to go through some of those now. First, let's go through some of the highlights from my previous market, which was the video game retro market in Camden. So as you can see, we are in Camden for the video game retro market. It is about 10:55, so about 5 minutes from opening. Everybody's ready to go. We've got some consoles set up in the corner over there. Obviously got the blind bags, the premium ones. One of them has Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'll tell you, he's just bought a £30 bag, and he picked Charmander for this. What you got? Alright, so you got a fresh pack of Pokemon cards, like everyone has. Everyone's got one of those in there. Then you've got balls, Pikachu. Oh no, pick Mario. Okay. So what you got? So you got Mega Games 1, Super Bowl, Sports Party, and you got a Pokemon. Love a Pokemon packet. So rip it open, man. Try it. Did he get it? Did he get it?
Oh shit! You see that? Gut instinct, bro. Gut instinct.
Well done, brother. So as you can see, I had quite a few of blind bags for sale, and the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, I'm thankful to say, was found, and yeah, you can see the guy was totally overjoyed, which is awesome. So let's start going through some of the games, and some of the games that you're going to be finding in the blind bags for the London Gaming Market July 2023 edition, and some other things that are going to be, well, they're gaming related, but they're not games. So got quite a lot to get through, so let's get straight into it. So let's start with some Mega Drive games I'm going to have. So this is just the whole box pretty much, or box Mega Drive games I'm going to have. Let's go through some of them. I've got Super Skid Marks here, which is quite an unusual one. Don't really see that one out there about too much. We've got Hard Driving, which is complete in box, only £10. That's a cheap one. We've got Tailspin, £15, beautiful condition that one. We've got Mega Swift, again quite an uncommon one, it's going to be £35. And we've got some classic ones here like Eternal Champions, complete in box, really nice condition. And we've got Winter Olympics, again really nice condition, £10. So those are some of the Mega Drive games. Staying with Sega, we're going to go over to the Master System games. Now I'm probably going to put a couple more in here as well, but let's look at some highlights. We've got Super Smash TV, quite nice condition that one, great game. We've got Ghostbusters, and that's in mint condition. Honestly, it's really hard to find in this condition. We've got Alien, classic. We've got Tom and Jerry, we're going to have that for sale as well. Another highlight, I think, in my opinion, is this Jungle Book. Absolutely mint condition and great game. So that's some Master System games. Next, let's go through some boxed N64 games. So we have one of my personal favourite wrestling games of all time, WrestleMania 2000. I do have multiple copies of this, so I thought I'd bring one to the market and share with the community. I've got Racing Simulation Monaco Grand Prix. Now this is actually quite an uncommon racing game on the N64. Don't see it out and about too much. We've got Body Harvest, which is a great game. Doesn't have any manual, but the box overall is in pretty nice condition, and yeah, one good one to add to the collection if you don't already have it. We've got Top Gear Overdrive. Doesn't have a book, unfortunately. We've got Turret 2, which I've got from a recent boot fair. It's only going to be £12. And then we've got, obviously, a classic GoldenEye complete in box, just for £40. So, yeah, we've got some really tasty N64 games there. Now, from previous markets, I have learnt my lesson when it comes to loose games, putting them here, there, and everywhere. It's not going to happen this time. This time, they're in one box, and you're going to be able to dig through it as much as you like. Let's go through some of the games. We've got Barai Fight for £5. All of them are individually priced as well. We've got Othello, we've got Game Gear games in here, we've got Game Boy Advance games in here, we've got memory cards in here, we've got a bit of everything. So we've got DS games, we've got 3DS games, more Game Boy games. Honestly, have a dig, see what you like, and maybe we can come up with a deal if you get more than like 3 or 4. So, go to the loose games. Right, let's move on to some special edition Wii games I've got. Well, Wii U. The first one's going to be Super Mario Maker. I haven't got a price on these yet, but they will be priced before the market. And we've got Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. Now this is extremely difficult to find in this condition, and it's going to be way below the market value, so look out for this one as well. Now let's go through some box Super Nintendo games and some Famicom games that we've got here as well. So Bubsy, an absolute classic. Everyone loves a little bit of Bubsy, especially on the Super Nintendo. Maybe not so much on other consoles. We're going to have an American copy of Super Street Fighter 2. Definitely check that one out if you're interested. We'll have Cybernator. Again, quite an uncommon Super Nintendo game. There's some Super Famicom games as well. We've got Super Fire Pro Wrestling.
Super Famicom game soft. Super Fire Pro Wrestling X.
It's from an isometric view, so I'm not really the biggest fan of it myself, but it's a wrestling game all the same. We're going to have Golden Fire on Super Famicom as well, so some really nice box Super Nintendo games there too. Right, let's go going through some of the blind bags. Right, so as you know, I normally have 3 tiers: £10, £15 and £30. That's not been any different this time. I'm going to have exactly the same tiers, and I'm going to show you the special games that are going to be going into those bags. So first of all, in the £10 bags, I'm going to have 2 games. So there's going to be quite a few £10 bags. So you're going to, I don't know, probably about a 1 in 10 chance or something of getting one of these games. First one will be Call of Duty Infinite War on the PlayStation 4 sealed. Now obviously these sealed games are always going to go up in price. The selling price for this at the moment is about £10 to £12. And then the other game is also going to be Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on Xbox 360. So you've got a chance of getting one of these games in one of the £10 bags. In the £15 bag, I'm only going to have 1 game hiding, and that is going to be GTA Vice City Stories on the PSP sealed. And it even still has its original retail sticker on it from HMV, I believe. So yeah, that's going to be quite cool, and that's going to be available in one of the £15 bags. Now let's get to the special £30 bag. So I'm going to have 2 games hiding in the £30 bag. So you've got a 1 in 5 chance of getting one of these 2 games. And the first one is going to be Pokemon Ultra Moon on the 3DS. This game regularly sells for £32. Obviously, you're going to have 2 or 3 other games inside the bag with it, which will take the value over £50. So that is, in my opinion, if I find that in a £30 bag with other games, I'll be over the moon. And then, obviously, we've got to have a retro game, right? So we've got a box copy of Equinox on the Super Nintendo, complete. Now, this is kind of just like a dungeon crawler kind of game, I think. But yeah, it's a really nice condition, and you've got a chance of winning this in one of the £30 bags. And the £30 bags will obviously look like this. They'll have a character on it, so just look out for these on my stall on the day. Now, some other little bits and bobs I'm going to have for sale. I'm going to have a mini Super Nintendo. Obviously, it's just loose at the moment, but it's going to have the cables and 2 pads of it. I've got this beautiful Pokeball 2DS console. Absolutely fantastic condition. It's going to come with the charger as well, and I'm going to throw in the game with it. That will be about £150 on the day. And then we're going to have loads of game guides and magazines. So we've got Official Nintendo magazines, also look out for those too. So that's pretty much the preview for London Game Market coming up this Sunday, July 2nd. If you're interested in coming, link below for tickets and information, or you can just turn up on the day after 12 o'clock. It'll be £2 to get in. So if you enjoyed that, hit that like button, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.